Gear up for some great balls of fire hurling through the skies this coming August. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and Sam are coming back. During the peak of the Perseus comet, which will be happening next Monday night and Tuesday morning, during this peak, stargazers will be able to see upwards of 100 meteor strikes per hour. You're probably thinking, how is this, why is this so big this year? Every year about this time, we get a visit from the comet Swift-Tuttle. Tuttle, Swift-Tuttle. Every year we get visited by different types of meteors. We had one in July, we had one in June, and we had one in March. All these comets have different size nucleus, which is the head of the comet. I have a good example right coming of the comet. This is the nucleus, or the coma of the comet. The Swift-Tuttle comet is 26 kilometers across, or 16 miles. Most comets are only a few kilometers across. Swift-Tuttle comet is so big, the coma, or the nucleus, is so big that its tail becomes very, very long and very wide. That's why in August, around between the 10th and the 15th of August every year, we get a huge lightning comet or meteoroid strikes. Some of these meteors are big enough or large enough to become fireballs. Some of these are big enough that if you're in the city, you are able to see them. But most of these meteors that come down are not that big. So you really need to go out into the out of the suburbs and into the countryside to see some of these strikes. These are pictures of comets that have come close to us, or are many miles, thousands of miles away. We only have 4 or 5 that come close enough that we actually get the meteors coming down and burning up in the atmosphere. Some are hundreds or thousands of miles away and are not close enough to give us meteors. Some of them actually make very beautiful tails. Meteors are basically ice, dirt, rubble, rocks that is stuff from when the Big Bang happened. It's just leftover pieces of rocks, leftover basically runaway rocks. And that's what we see every year with the meteors. It's the pieces of rubble that as the Earth rotates, goes through the tails of the comets. As you can see in this picture here, you've got the nucleus or coma and the tail of the leftover rocks, ice, and debris. That is what gives us the meteor showers every year. In order to really see this year, you have to start around 10:30 in the morning, 10:30 at night, and it starts low, and as the night goes on, it rises to the late night and the wee hours of the morning. It starts about 4:30 in the morning, it'll start to slow down again. So the peak time is probably around 2:30, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. It is very neat to see this. I have seen this many times. We have gone out and seen this. And I swear, the one time, you can hear it go. He says, no, you're hearing things. I swear you can hear it as it's coming down. It goes. So, Monday night, try and get up and at least see something, even if you get up for like an hour in the middle of the night. If hopefully it's clear, you will see a fantastic meteor shower from the Swift-Tuttle comet. Mr. Toastmaster.
Another minute, please, for comments.